Hello, Air Nation. Airbender here, back with some more bit.trip presents Runner2 Future Legend of Rhythm Alien. Nailed it. We're gonna go in the Devil's Marbles. Is that his testicles? Like, what does that mean? Has he lost his marbles? Like, what's the implicate? That was an amazing start. Wasn't even like an obstacle. I also have to remember how to play this game again. You can always tell when I've taken a break from this game because like the first couple runs of these later levels like start like kicking my ass because I just don't remember all the controls. But I did just record live, so that is going to be my editing task. I didn't jump high enough. That is going to be my editing task for tomorrow. I'm rather enjoying being ahead of schedule rather than behind schedule again. Especially when I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, we should be getting close to the end of this. We have about probably 3 more episodes. Because it seems like we've done like about half an episode, half a world an episode. Because I've been enjoying this game immensely, so I tend to go over half an hour, and these videos tend to be like 40 minutes long. But it's funny because it's been like, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It's been nice because I've been able to like talk just in general. And so it begins. I love how we get the first plus like really quick into the level. I'm crazy. I'm gonna do the hard path again because I'm crazy. Can't believe I missed that gold bar. I ran into the stop sign on purpose because I almost did the stop sign anyway because just my reflexes kicked in. I was just gonna press the kick button. So I want to point out that I've mentioned a couple times during this playthrough that I'm like, why is there a spring there of all places? It's because in the other difficulties, namely hard mode, they are there to add more obstacles. So you'll see a little bit more obstacles during those moments. I went a little too high. All right, so that was the key vault. So that was kind of difficult. As Airbender 56, I must make the point that we are going into the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. God damn it. I don't know if that was what we were supposed to do there, but we did it anyway. Secret tunnel. God, I need to watch Avatar again. The real Avatar, not that bullshit Blue People movie. Yeah, I said it. Oh, you fucker. The game was like, you're gonna make fun of Avatar? Well, fuck you. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That jump is like tough. Unnecessarily tough. Yes, if you couldn't tell, I am not a fan of the James Cameron Avatar films. I haven't even seen the second one because I'm just like not interested. But I didn't see the first one in theaters, and I honestly don't feel like even if I had seen it in theaters, I would give more shits about it. Because the movie is just like subpar to begin with. Itch. I deserve that. Oh. that was that jump. But yeah, the Avatar movie, the Blue People movie, because I call it that because I'm just like I could care less about it, or I couldn't give a shit about it, honestly. But yeah, I just like okay, they're on this planet, whatever the name of that fucking planet is called, because I don't give two shits. They're trying to find this thing called unobtainium. Really original name for a MacGuffin. Was like MacGuffinisms taken as a term for element for your movie? Like, so fucking lazy. And don't get me wrong, like the visuals in that movie, stunning. I will give it that. I think that is its best part, and honestly, it probably would have looked good in the movie theater. Like, it would have looked great in like IMAX, but like visuals is not the only thing a movie should have. The story is its weakest part. It looks amazing. Story sucks. And I will always stand that the term Avatar is for the Nickelodeon show. All right, we are out of the secret tunnel, and now we're going into the stained pits. Oh my god. And again, if you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, highly recommend. It is one of the best cartoons ever made, and I will stand by that. And I am not the only one who thinks that, so I'm not making a controversial opinion. And remember, I said one of, I did not say the best cartoon ever made. Because I'm not that conceited. Are you fucking serious? Here, let me preface it. It's one of the best cartoon series of all time. If not the best cartoon series of all time. Because saying the word cartoon would imply like movies, and like there are definitely better like cartoon movies than Avatar, but for cartoon series, probably one of the best. if not the best. Alright, so it wants me to do that to get that. Whee! Yeah, honestly, I think so. This is my top list because I don't do well when like ranking things Oh my god, I did it again. Ranking things definitively because everyone has their own lists, but I think my like top 5 cartoon series of all time mostly are based in like the 90s because again, I'm a 90s kid, so I grew up in the 90s. But my number 1 is Avatar. My number 2 is probably Darkwing Duck. Alright, go back into the retro. Let's get this retro done. I think Darkwing Duck is number 2. I love Darkwing Duck a lot. It's just so like corny in all the right ways. Number 3 is DuckTales, the original series, including the movie. The movie is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Jesus Christ. I want to press the R button. Winning, congratulations. Monocles. All right, let's do this again. The Stained Pits. So that was number 3, DuckTales. Number 4 is what did I have? Block in the Face. That's what I just had. Crap, what would I consider number 4? I think Tiny Toons is number 4. I think Animaniacs is number 5. I think 6 would be Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Basically, if it was part of the Disney afternoon, I probably like it. I even like Tailspin to a point, but it's not one of my favorite cartoons. I think up there in the top 10 would probably be Reboot. Like the original run, like the first like few seasons of it. I like some of the ones where Enzo, I think that's his name, Enzo gets trapped in a game. My God. Whew, that was rough. Just trying to think of other like cartoons there, like Rocko's Modern Life. Oh, Angry Beavers. I have a huge nostalgia for Angry Beavers because my dad. If I've ever told stories about my dad on this channel, you will know that man was a fucking goofball. And we used to watch cartoons a lot when I was a kid, because that's the kind of dad he is. He was great. I loved him. And then we would watch Angry Beavers, and for the rest of his life, every so often, he would just randomly, during a call, just be like, "Deggy Weggy." I did not mean to go up, so we're gonna get a block to the face. Alright, a lot more blocks to the face. But yeah, I love the Angry Beavers. It's so like goofy. Oh, Ed, Edd n Eddy. We were just talking about Ed, Edd n Eddy on a stream the other day. Ed, Edd n Eddy was like a trip and a half. All right, let's try this again with the hard mode. I saw that at the last second. Wow, they really just want to throw blocks in my face. I almost missed that. Oh boy, I almost missed it. Spin! Spin, Commander video, spin. Whoop! Oh man, that was... All right, sweaty dangle. And now we're doing noble gases. Bum, 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 bum. Up! I almost tried to block. Okay, I almost tried to block the fireballs with my shield again, but instead I tried to knock down the stop sign with my shield. Run! Man, I love this series so much. And if you're watching this series and you've never seen these games before and you're like interested in getting them, they're so fun. Like, you know, for being an auto scroller, like, it is very challenging. It is challenging enough to the point of, like, it's not frustratingly hard. I almost missed that. It's not frustratingly hard. I mean, when you, like, are... once you understand the game, and especially after if you ever finish Runner 1, so I'm not going to go back through that because we did get all the gold and I've already unlocked it. And I mean, you're pretty much going to see the same thing on the normal path, I'm pretty sure. Also, I thought this was the key vault. Nope, this is the key vault. My bad. But if you can finish Runner 1, the rest of the series is so much, I wouldn't say easier because it has its own form of difficulty. And all the games have that wonderful, like, form of difficulty. Like, you can make them as difficult as you want. Because even the first game, like, you know how I did hard mode in that game? You don't have to do it the way I did it. You can play on normal mode in that game and just have a fun time and not have to worry about the gold bars. But I mean, if you're gonna go for the gold bars anyway, having hard mode on in that game doesn't hurt the experience. It just gives you an extra challenge. And honestly, as you saw during the playthrough, if you watched the playthrough that I did, most of the deaths I did in that game were not perfect fails. There were a select handful of them, but, like, the perfect fail was not what killed me a good, like, chunk of the time. It was the game design. It was the level design. I mean, to a point, you could blame the perfect fail on some of the deaths because, hello, thank you. On the perfect fail, because I took a path that required me to get gold pieces, but again, those were probably few and far between as well, because the level is pointing you in the direction of the gold pieces, so it's not like the game is intentionally trolling you by going on the gold pieces. No, that's what the game is expecting you to do anyway, so. And plus, it's a collectible. Most people get a serotonin hit when they collect things. I love the jumps into the I was gonna say bar, but it's like a grind rail. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wrongledoo into the twisted straight. Okay. I should honestly like put my phone down when I'm recording, because I can't rely on cutting out all this shit all the time. But anyway, I digress. I don't know why I decided to slide into those things, but I saw I missed one. Bump, bump, bump. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I mentioned last time that I was looking for jobs, and like I need to like start really like looking for jobs. Like I've applied to a couple places, but I really haven't like done it seriously. And by seriously, I mean like doing a cover letter, because cover letters suck. I'm just gonna throw it out there. They do. Ah, the fuck. The fuck. Oh, let me immortalize this in a video, because it actually had an update tonight. And I mentioned this a couple times. I mentioned this in the Discord, but I did not mention the update yet. And that is the following. Yesterday, I decided that since it was hot as balls out yesterday, I wasn't going to cook, because it would require me to stand in my hot kitchen, and I didn't want to stand in my hot kitchen. So so I went to my kiddo, and I came home, and I was gonna shove my face into a stop sign. I came home, and I was gonna cook, but then I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to. We went over to my mom's house and to drop off laundry, and even she was like, nope, I'm not fucking turning the oven on. Fuck this. So I went to my daughter and I was like, hey, KFC? She's like, yeah, sure. I was planning on ordering KFC tonight, which is Friday anyway. So I was planning on ordering out food at least once this week. So it wasn't like unexpected. Like I had planned for it. That was a little disorienting. So I just figured we'd do it a day early, whatever. And then hopefully today which it really wasn't, but I was hoping today would be a little bit cooler. It wasn't. There's a cartridge right there. Since we're at the end of the level, I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to finish the level, goddammit. I think at that point you're supposed to jump over everything. Boom. So I decided I didn't want to leave the house. I had already just come home and I just didn't want to go out again. So I was like, told my daughter to get her ass in here and we ordered GrubHub. Now I'm going to preface this with, I usually don't have issues ordering food on delivery apps. There's been a couple of instances where I've not gotten my food, but they're very few and far between. For the most part, when I order a DoorDash order, I usually get my DoorDash order. So with that prefaced, I ordered KFC. I ordered a 5-piece tenders combo. I think it was a 5-piece tenders box, actually. And it came with fries and a side of gravy, because that's what my daughter likes. She likes the secret recipe fries, and she likes the gravy to dip her chicken and fries in. So that's what I got her. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want a pot pie. But how hungry am I? Do I want a pot pie and some chicken nuggets, or do I just want 2 pot pies? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do two pot pies. If I don't eat the second one, I can just save it for the next day. It's fine. So I put in the order, and this was like 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock rolls around, and the guy still hasn't moved from the restaurant. So I was like, what the fuck? Ah, bitch. But yeah, it was like 8 o'clock rolled around, and he hadn't even left the thing. Like the app was telling me that he hadn't left. So I contacted GrubHub and I'm like, W2F, and they're like, well, okay, we'll cancel the order and we'll give you a $15 credit. I'm like, okay, sure. So they canceled the order. I had paid with PayPal. Damn it, I knew I was gonna fuck it up. I paid with PayPal, so they just canceled the order on my PayPal account. And then they sent me a $15 promo. So I reordered the order. Fuck. I tried to kick it. And it got delivered, but it was missing the 2 pot pies. So I'm like, God fucking damn it. So I called DoorDash again. I contacted DoorDash again, and they basically refunded me the entire order. I fucking did it again. That was dumb. So I basically got my order for free. So I basically got it for free. Which was nice. I almost did it again. Is that it? But yeah, they refunded me the order. So I basically got my daughter's 5-piece tenders box for free. Lost bunked. So I will finish this story and then we'll end the episode. The update is, so after all of that was said and done tonight, my daughter was out of snacks, so I was like, okay, let's DoorDash some snacks to the house. And I did. I DoorDashed some snacks and some ice cream, a couple things that we needed around the house, and had it delivered. And it was delivered to the front door, which is not where it should be in my house because we don't use the front door, we use the side door. So my daughter goes down, grabs it, comes back up and says, there's KFC on the front porch. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, that first order from yesterday, or the first order that was missing because the driver wasn't moving, yeah, it was sitting on my front porch. Needless to say, I couldn't eat it because it had been sitting out for a day, but here we are. But we're gonna end there. If you like the video, please leave it a like. It helps out the channel immensely. Consider subscribing to the channel. Also helps out the channel, and you will know when new videos are released in the future. And consider following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/airbender56, where when this goes out, we should be streaming Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. So yeah, we're going through the Professor Layton series. So with that, I bid you a wonderful night, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.